Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank the organizers for extending me an invitation to chair this very important session. As the coordinator has announced, the theme of this particular session is ICT applications in managing change, particularly in the educational setup. There is no need of giving a chairman's introduction to the whole theme. I'm really glad that representatives from the government, representatives from the industry, the corporates, as well as education institutions, as well as social organizations are participating in this discussion. We have three eminent panelists, Dr. Kwak, Mr. Terry Vasan, and Mr. Gopal Krishnan participating in this very important dialogue. When it comes to managing change with regard to ICT applications, we cannot think of incremental changes. There has to be generational change. Then only things will work. There has to be a paradigm shift in our approaches in thinking about applications of ICT in our education institutions. We have to think about how exactly such activities can be facilitated. Technology is growing, technology is expanding in a very fast way. We find it extremely difficult, our institutions find it extremely difficult to adjust to this change. By definition, by practice, by experience, we know that education institutions are the most difficult places where change is rather very difficult. It's not true only of India, all over the world. When it comes to higher levels of education, universities are the most difficult place to change. We know that. Being the Vice Chancellor of a university and 37 years in the higher education system, we know that universities are the most difficult place to change. And academics are rather very stubborn in their activities. It's very stubborn. And we talk about, when we think about all these ICT applications, we try to find fault with the bureaucracy and all that. Then we will think about eliminating bureaucracy, and we will establish bureaucracy to eliminate bureaucracy, because that is the type of changes which are happening. Probably we have to think about some sort of a revolutionary change. A generational change is necessary if we want to really implement the ICT in education institutions. We heard about a lot of technologies. We heard the Honorable Minister speaking about the new technologies which is going to come in our education institutions. We talk about technology education which is to be provided through technology. And then when we talk about all these things, then we immediately say that how experimental sciences, how technology education, how a BTech program can be run by technology-enhanced learning. It cannot be. It is not possible. That approach also is there with the bureaucracy. Therefore, we have to work. Our teachers, our administrators, the government, the corporates have to think collectively how exactly this technology can be effectively implemented. There is no way out. We have to respond to the challenges of technology, and therefore we have to change ourselves, our mindset, our pattern of thinking about teaching and learning, our goal setting in educational institutions. All these things need a paradigm shift. I am sure that the three panelists who have a lot of experience in this area, as well as the emerging discussions after these presentations by the panel, will definitely lead to some concrete recommendations which can be stepwise, again incrementally, stepwise implemented in our educational practices without without taking much more time. Let me invite Dr. Kwak, President of the Korea Education and Research Information Services, Korea, to make his presentation. We have, for each panelist, we have 10 to 12 minutes This will be followed by maybe 20 minutes discussion. Thank you, Dr. Kwok.